Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video, and in today's video, I am going to be saying my top 10 characters that I would like to see in Dead by Daylight. So starting off the list here, we got Danny DeVito. I know this one seems a little goofy, but hear me out on this. They released Nicolas Cage into Dead by Daylight, so it is a possibility for Danny DeVito to enter the game. So I have my hopes for this one, but it's probably not going to happen. That's why it's the first one. Next, we got Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Any of the Killer Clowns would be good. Hopefully, maybe even all of them. But if I only had to pick one, I would want Shorty. So yeah, that would be amazing to see a Killer Clowns from Outer Space in Dead by Daylight, and I would probably play as them a lot. Next, we got Jason Voorhees. I know they made a Friday the 13th game, but the game is no longer playable when 2024 comes around. So we only have like another year with the game, and then it's gone. And also, I know the licenses for this game and the character are all over the place right now, but maybe in the future we can have this Jason Voorhees in Dead by Daylight. Next, I got the Grabber from the Black Phone. That movie was really good, and it was pretty good jump scare. So if they put the Grabber in the game, that would actually be really good, and I would play as him. Next, we got Vecna and Eleven. Vecna for the killer, and 11 for the survivor. This would be really cool, and it would be really cool to get another Stranger Things collab because the first one you can't access anymore. So if you can get another one, that would be really cool. Next, I got Chucky and Andy Barkley. Obviously, Chucky would be the killer, and Andy would be the survivor. So I know it would be kind of hard since Chucky's smaller, so it'd be hard to do that. But I think there's a possibility that it can happen. And for Andy, it's just a human, so you can easily make that a survivor. And next, I got Freddy Fazbear. The new Five Nights at Freddy's movie is coming up, so there is a possibility of this. So it's not like there's no possibility of this coming out. So this could come out in the near future. Next, I got Sidney Prescott from Scream. This would be really cool considering we did get Scream 6 earlier this year. So maybe in collaboration for Scream 7, when that comes out, we could get this. Or you never know, but hopefully we do get this. Next, I got Pennywise the Dancing Clown. Pennywise is a favorite of many people, and he was in the movie It. And yeah, maybe they can do different styles, but one's from the 2017 movie and one's from the 1990 movie. That would be really cool to play as both variants, and I would love to see Pennywise inside of Dead by Daylight. Next, we got honorable mentions. So before we get to number one, I got some honorable mentions that I want to mention. Okay, so first we got Pamela Voorhees. I know they probably wouldn't do this because they focus on Jason more and not really his mother, so they probably would not make this. But maybe they can do a two-pack where you get Jason and Pamela as the killers. So that would be pretty cool to see. Next, we got the Hitchhiker from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This also probably won't happen because of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, and that's doing pretty good, so we probably won't see this anytime soon. So, yeah, but that would be pretty cool to play as Hitchhiker in Texas, not in Texas Chainsaw, in Dead by Daylight. Next, we got Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's. I was going to put him instead of Freddy Fazbear, but come on, it's Freddy Fazbear. You gotta have Freddy Fazbear in the game. He's like the star of it all. But for you Springtrap fans, I did include him on this honorable mentions so you guys can have your thing. Next, this is another one like the Danny DeVito thing, but we got David Arquette. He's a horror icon, and this would be really cool to see a horror icon in Dead by Daylight. Because Nicolas Cage, he does occasionally do horror movies, but he's not known for horror movies like David Arquette is. So it would be really cool to have David Arquette inside of Dead by Daylight. Next, we got Art the Clown. There has been talks of a Terrifier video game itself, and I also heard that they wanted to have Art the Clown inside of Dead by Daylight. And if this doesn't happen, we probably will get a Terrifier game, because I heard a report where Damien Leone said that he wanted to make a Terrifier 2 video game. So, if we don't get him in Dead by Daylight, we will probably get a Terrifier video game, which would be really cool and awesome. But we're not here to talk about other video games. we're here to talk about Dead by Daylight. So that unfortunately is the end of the video. So tell me who your favorite character on this list is in the comments. Peace out.